In the Middle East, outrage and outcry after a journalist is targeted and killed in an Israeli strike. This is video of the funeral held today for Anas Al-Sharif and 4 other journalists. Al-Sharif worked for the Al Jazeera network. He and the others were in a tent just outside of a hospital when they were killed in an Israeli strike. Israel accused Al-Sharif of leading a Hamas terror cell. Both Al-Sharif and his network previously denied that allegation. Other journalists in Gaza say they'll continue to report despite the danger.
We fear for our lives, our families, our loved ones, and our friends. In the end, what comforts us is that this is our job, and we are doing it right.
The deaths of the journalists come as Israel ramps up its military activity in Gaza, despite international pressure against the move. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says it is necessary to bring about the end of the war and bring home the remaining hostages.
We are going for the comprehensive release of all 20 in order to defeat Hamas. And in my opinion, this is the only real way to do it. We talked about a partial deal. We waited for a partial deal. They kept misleading us.
50 hostages taken in the initial attack of October 7, 2023 remain in Gaza. It is believed 20 of them are still alive. And for more, I want to bring Nizar Farsakh. He is a political analyst with extensive experience with the Israel-Palestinian conflict and a lecturer of international affairs at George Washington University. Thanks for joining us. As we mentioned, 5 journalists from the Al Jazeera network were killed in a targeted airstrike last night. What is your reaction to Israel's allegations that correspondent Anas Al-Sharif led a Hamas terror cell?
It's unfortunate. I mean, this is not the first time that Israel makes such claims without any proof. Apparently, he was a member, like he was getting salaried from Hamas by 2017, but then he moved into journalism. And at any rate, extrajudicial killings are a war crime. It seems that he's one of the last few journalists left. And before the Israeli takeover of Gaza, because that's the plan, they're trying to clear any journalists from the area to not take any video or report on what's happening in Gaza.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said the IDF will expand its campaign to central Gaza as well as Gaza City. With Hamas degraded as a military force, is this really necessary in your opinion?
No, it's not necessary, and that's the opinion of the Israeli military as well. As far as the war is concerned, the military already has said that there is no military goals to be achieved. All what's remaining are the hostages, and the hostages are gonna be released through a hostage deal. It's not any military operation that's gonna save them, and it's unfortunate that the cabinet, the Israeli government, chose to go ahead despite the advice of the military.
Now, this plan is facing widespread condemnation, not just from Europe, but Saudi Arabia as well, the United Arab Emirates and Qatar. Will that deepen Israel's isolation?
Yes, it most probably will, especially from its allies and at least the Arab regimes that are willing to normalize with it, because it shows that the Israeli government is not even considering the interests and the opinions of its allies and its friends, and that makes it a very bad partner. And looking forward in the future, they're going to be very cautious dealing with this government because it only considers its own interests and does not consider anybody else's interests.
All right, Nizar Farsakh, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your insight.
Thank you for having me.